Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout, A Tale of Two Wastelands. We are going to do this. Real quick, it's very straightforward
Vault
one.
Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is...
That couldn't have been more perfect in terms of timing. Alright. Oh man, that would have been funny if you just waltz in and then just, you know, who the hell are you? Why are you here? Also, that DPS is real low for something that gets bonus crit. And that damage is real high for bonus crit right there. God, yeah, Nova Surge. Really good. It do be rolling. Now let me get my, oh wait, I put it away. Damn it. I guess I'll use this.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
Where the hell is Amada? So help me if you've heard her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down there. Amada's not in any danger. I mean, we're all in a sort of a rough patch, but we've weathered worse. But sorry to say, if you're back, there's going to be trouble with some folks. And if Amada's wrapped up in it, there'll be trouble for her too.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Technically, this means I'm supposed to report her. To tell the truth, I'm supposed to report you being here too. But I've been getting mighty forgetful in my old age, you know? We've got more than enough trouble without me adding to it.
Alright, what happened down here since I left?
Everything went crazy is what happened. Your dad opened that door, bugs started attacking, and people started going crazy. When the smoke cleared, there were a lot of casualties and not many answers. Didn't help that our doctor had just left either.
Liam Neeson, I mean Dad, would be horrified to know that if he were still alive.
I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back.
Well, let me through. I got work to do.
I can't do that. Not officially, at least. As much as some of the rebels would like to talk with you, the Overseer said you weren't welcome back. Of course, if you survived whatever's out there, none of us could stop you if you really wanted to cause problems. But I'd prefer if you don't. But out of respect to your dad, I could turn a blind eye. You could slip out and say you were never here. I won't tell a soul.
Yeah, and you can literally do just that. But this is a real quick one, so I will get down to business. by heading upstairs.
That's it, old man. We're opening that door.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch?
Ooh.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again. Opening fire!
Wow, good job, buddy. Oh, and also, Tale of Two Wastelands repurposes the Sierra Madre armor to work as slightly better security armor for vaults. Let's just real quick. Confidential. Live ammo. Yep. That's what we call a not very gored mood. Mood? No, just cut all that, I hope. Mr. Broch!
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
Yeah, what'd you hear?
I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amada and the rest of us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe you can find more there. I'm sure it's bad news for us all.
Alright, well. And, just gonna have you wait there, Fox. I grabbed the Chinese stealth suit. Wow, I am comically small. I grabbed the Chinese stealth suit because I need to grab some stuff. Specifically from there. Because, little detail here. External contact report. Recently received an unexpected radio contact over the governmental Vault-Tec frequency from an organization calling itself the ENCLAVE. Governmental codes are valid according to the Vault's ancient records, and the ENCLAVE put forth an offer of amnesty and unity with the official remnants of the American government in exchange for access to the Vault and its data stores. They claim that our Vault passwords no longer match their records, preventing them from extending their offer in person. Yup, so Amada inadvertently caused the Enclave to be denied access. I cannot trust my vault and its inhabitants to an unknown factor, much less one that would so gallantly suggest abandoning our vault's mission. Well, let's see what Vault-Tec's instructions were. Let's see. Don't jeopardize such program. Damn. Scouting report. Ants and Megaton. The immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated, although there are pockets. Nope, I'm getting out of here. So I have both the seal the vault option and the... Hold on. And the, what's it called?
Why won't you just leave us alone? You've done enough damage.
I have the open the vault option and seal the vault option. Oh, and I have to go down here for something. Let's see if it's here at all. Oh, there it is. O'Grady's Peacemaker. O'Grady, fun fact, was meant to be a guard in, or not a guard, one of the security team in Vault 101. He exists in the code. He has no... No. O'Grady exists in the game's files, but he was just never implemented. So, who knows what happened. Now, where do I go? Let's see, where do I go? Do I go... Oh wait, this is... Okay, this is the wrong way. I'm actually gonna get back in my power armor. Was it up this way? Yes, it was.
Damn. Look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
Help? What kind of help?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
Don't worry, I'm trying to help the entire vault.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
I can't even question him on being a barber. Shit, well... Oh, and I should loot it off of Butch. This was a cut item, but it was added in, I think, broken steel. So... That's a funny thing right there, though.
If you insist, but do be careful. I can hardly repay your
Oh, hold on.
kindness
F5.
while
Snatch.
waiting.
Yeah, Butch's toothpick is just a slightly better version of the normal switchblade. Not that much better, but
Back here.
does get the job done.
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back!
Oh my god, you're loud. I was just in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by. No, I came as soon as I heard you were in trouble. Which is a lie.
Oh, thank you! Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
I may have left, but this is still where I grew up. I can't leave it in chaos.
Chaos doesn't even cover it. It's a nightmare down here. People died that night, and all because my father went crazy to keep someone from opening the vault. And worst of all, then we found out the vault had been opened before, and they'd lied about it all our lives.
I found out about that when I left. I guess I should have told you.
What? How long did you know about this? You know what? Never mind. What's important is that now we know that we were lied to all our lives, and that people have died for that lie. And even now, when we most need help, the Overseer still won't let us try to communicate with the outside.
Sounds like he's going crazy with power and needs to be stopped.
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
I think I have a solution for the vault's problems. I need to think this over
You're
some
leave-
more.
I guess
Whoops, I accidentally hit that.
it sounds like you've already...
Yep, I accidentally hit that choice right there. Hold on.
How may I serve you,
Jesus,
mistress?
Andy. Alright, medicine bobblehead. Accidentally hit that dialogue. Will you just move it down to the right? Thank you. Please. Yep, there we go. Schematic has been
Are you
improved.
sure you won't stay in hell?
Never know who's listening.
Looks like we're secure. What's the word up there?
No develop.
What is it?
See you, Susie.
Okay, now I gotta go talk
Christine.
to...
How's life stuck in the freak dorm?
I gotta go talk to the, what's his face? Overseer. Alright. Hey, Mr. Overseer.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Lay off the evil banter. I'm just curious about your side in all of this. Nah. Tainted, you're the crazy bastard who murdered Jonas.
I assume you're talking about the unpleasantness when you left? Yes? Jonas and your father were endangering the future success of this vault and the safety of its residents. I did what I had to do to keep them from destroying all we had achieved here. I only wish I could have prevented it from happening at all.
Don't try to justify your murders and lies. They were never threats.
Spoken like someone who's never had to make difficult decisions. Like someone who's never had to lead. Jonas was leaving with your father. Their departure would lead to others leaving as well. And before you know it, half of the vault would be gone. And then, our home, the last safe, pure bastion of humanity, would be reduced to a lonely handful of aging holdouts, too few to continue.
You're not protecting your people, you're destroying them. Can't you see that?
I'm afraid you're the short-sighted one here. I'm simply keeping them safe and untouched by the war above. The real danger are the rebels and insurgents who insist on risking all of our lives just to die out there in the wastes. If they weren't trying to throw our lives away like that, we could go back to the peaceful life we once had. Everyone would be happy again.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Wait, why can't I talk to him about his fucking
What do you
officers? Okay, hold on. I don't know why I can't talk to him about his, or does it not count as red until I actually get here? Okay.
Well, Really? I regret this.
What do you mean by the vault's future success?
Aha, you're paying attention. Good for you. These vaults were designed to be safe havens for humanity, you see. But more than that, they were designed to test and protect us. And none more so than our Vault 101. We are to be a pure and protected breed of humans, never tainted by the ravages of the war above.
Really, the vault doesn't have to be isolated in order to keep its residents safe.
And what makes you so certain about that? I can't imagine you're still so naive after spending time in that hell outside. None of them know what the outside is like, and most of them would die out there. Then the rest of us inside would eventually die out too. I won't risk all of our lives just for a few people's passing fancy of taking a wasteland vacation. I hope you can understand that.
Okay, I've just realized I have to go back and talk to Amada about, I've got a solution. I don't know why that dialogue triggers this, but it does.
With all due haste.
I never thought you'd be back.
What is it?
I think I have a solution.
I certainly hope so.
I swear I'll stop your father and his guards. Just watch.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, all right?
Hey, you know violence isn't my style.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you. Thanks.
Alright. Well, now we can go use that bit of dialogue. I got way ahead of myself. I can now use the raid plans note to actually push this forward.
Oh, look.
Wait, what the hell? Where'd he go? Oh, he went into his room.
What do you want?
Yeah, the rebels are right. You need to open the vault.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
You can't even keep your security in line. They're planning to raid the rebels.
Damn it! I told them I won't let this degenerate into violence again. The vault simply can't take the instability anymore. But maybe you're right. They simply can't stand the pressure anymore. And now the purity and perfection of my vault is crumbling all around me.
Humanity isn't about pure genetics. It's about never giving up. Oh, even now.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point in your blathering way. My way won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
Alright. Oh, he's gonna take the long way around. Even though he could have just gone down here and around. There they go.
I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost. But perhaps, worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
Hey.
Good to see you.
What was that?
I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
Yeah, just had a little talk with him and explained a few things. All quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
I've got a bad feeling about this. What is it?
There are still so many things to repair, and a lot of bad feelings to mend. Some people still blame you for what happened. So, I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, You have to go.
All right. I understand. Goodbye, Amada.
We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done. It's not much, but take this with you to remember us by. It'll be a while before we're actually ready to go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. But with luck, we'll meet again.
You don't belong here anymore.
Do you want your legs blown off?
Good to see you.
Alright, well, it's time to leave. That took me over 20 minutes to do. And this is usually quite short. Yeah, trust me, he deserved it.
Good riddance. Get out.
What?
Good riddance. Get out.
Yeah, Grandpa?
Good riddance. Get out.
Okay, now that was just hilarious. I had to drink that. Oh, and I didn't even notice that Jim Wilkins was here. That kind of sucks. Alright, time to go. Yep. That's a bunch of XP. Alright. Time to jump into the final act of the game. I know I haven't done all the DLCs yet, which is why I'm kind of keeping them for last.
I'm hit! Damn it.
Wow, the Wonder Meat really doesn't do much. We gotta hurry.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
Well, sort of. I found the Gek.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the Purifier.
Well, it's not quite that simple.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
Well, they took the Gek, now they're installing it.
Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
They wanted to sabotage the project with some kind of virus.
I see. And where is this virus now?
Here, take it.
Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
I will take the power armor.
Sure thing. Hopefully, it'll give you a bit of an extra edge. Okay. So do you think you can hold it together for this?
I sure hope so.
Me too. If you need a minute to collect yourself, now's the time to do it.
Think I'll need another minute or two.
Hurry it up!
Hold on. Let's see, Lion's Pride. Oh man. There we go. Boost the damage and accuracy while using heavy weapons. Alright.
Yeah? What?
I need to see if you have any aid items. Well, but all I could have asked for. Ooh, Molotovs for some reason. All right, we go.
Are you ready now? We can't afford to...
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Liberty Pride is online. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists.
Goddamn. God bless the US of A. Okay, can I wait? I might have to wait like 12 hours or something. Six, let's go. My dehydration will increase slightly, but I think we'll be fine. I didn't notice that before. All right, we go. God, yeah.
All right, this is it. Go, go, go! Get some suppressing fire over there, now!
Warning. Forcible impact alert. Scanning for Chinese artillery.
Watch it spacing!
Oh! Fuck! Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Titanium alloy supplemented by photon. Probability of mission is 0%. Engaging red Chinese.
Yeah, so now from here on, I have to stay away. I have to stay away from Liberty Prime's feet, basically. Because the artillery is firing just at him right now.
Victory! Move out! Let's go!
Democracy is non-negotiable.
Sound the all clear.
God damn.
Chinese aggressors.
Okay, they just tried to fire off a nuke.
Sound the all clear.
Yep, Hellfire troopers have started spawning.
Move it, Pride! Double time!
Oh! Oh my god, he's doing a cartwheel! I just hurt myself. That's nice. Good.
Think you'll do it?
Oh my god, alright. Hold on. Wait, so normal Tesla armor is considered a medium armor. That's really weird. Well, I'll be using the Hellfire from now on then. I'm at critical dehydration. What the hell? Oh, that was loud, and I'm dead. Okay, I'm going to guess there's at least one.
Hold position. Let the robot do its job.
Oh, oh. Oh. Okay, I walked right into that one. Oh, hey, at least I saved here. I'm dead. Yep, that's another death right there. Because I keep walking into the line of fire. Okay. I got him. Oh my god, I got one of them at least. Okay. Having a bit of a struggle. God.
Two arms, brother, two arms!
Jesus. Third person view of what it looks like to have a bloody mess perk. Come on, just a tiny bit. There he is. He's gone.
Colvin, I want fire on that target now!
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Gotta drink out of the water that the body parts are in. That sounds horrific out of context. Holy shit. That sounds so bad out of context.
Established stratagem. Inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Get to work, Prime. Ooh. Uh-oh. Wait, who has the purple laser? Someone has a purple laser. Someone has a purple laser. Ooh. Alright, well, it's time to get in there. Someone had a purple laser just shooting it. Alright, let's get, well, don't need that. Where is it? Well, I'm gonna try. These things seem to fail for me.
Now. Take it slow, keep your eyes peeled, and let's head for the control room.
Okay, that one didn't go through. That one did. That one didn't. That one didn't as well. See how unlucky I get.
Be swift, but painful.
God. Oi! You have to go with high DPS energy weapons, man. It's that or nothing for the Enclave.
Alright, this is it. Stay sharp, and we'll have this thing under control in no time.
Yep. Except maybe not. Alright. Well, I might as well strike first.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
I'm gonna enjoy killing you.
You're in over your head, I'm afraid. But this is the path you choose for yourself. Tell your father I said hello.
I love that. Tell your father hello. Gets absolutely destroyed.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee. Something's wrong with the purifier. Please, someone answer.
Hold on.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode.
Oh my god, that's
To release the
crunchy.
pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Well, gotta tell you guys now, I have to turn off hardcore mode for this, or else the original ending of Fallout 3 will play out. So, definitely I'll do this.
You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
And I'm gonna shut off hardcore mode. Yep, which reverts everything back to being burst. Also gonna... So it's 2, 1, 6, enter.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
The Enclave is retreating. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have enough.
You mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that?
Oh, shit. What's going on? Oh my god.
Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
What's going on? What happened? How did I get here?
Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then.
Did we win? Did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
What about the purifier? Did it work?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
So what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
All right. And that's that. Well. Huh. Sawbones, okay. Oh yeah, there's Aqua Pura now.
Hail.
It was really hard to get my hands on purified water, but hey, we can get it now for basically free. However, I am sorry to admit it, but we have to end it here. Or okay. But I'm sorry to have to admit it, but I have to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was, in fact, the ending of Fallout 3. But we move on to Broken Steel and both of the DLCs that I have not completed yet. Point, Lookout, and The Pit. So look forward to all that in the future. But leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, set notifications to on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.